Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Alicia and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about my race day backpack and my running vest. So if y'all want to learn more about those, then just keep watching. Before I get started, I have two things to say. Number one, I wanted to talk about my hat. I don't know if y'all can read it, but it says, "I know you're obsessed with me." And I wanted to clarify, it is from the Vampire Diaries. Ian Somerhalder, aka Damon Salvatore, says this in the show. And this is actually his handwriting. And he is my favorite and I'm obsessed with him, so I had to get this hat. I just didn't want y'all thinking that this was meant for y'all. The second thing I wanted to mention was this is actually my first ever running vest and running backpack. So I haven't tried a bunch of different ones. These are actually, well, I just said the first that I have had, and they work for me and they're affordable, so I wanted to share them with y'all. With that being said, I do believe in investing in your equipment if you are going to be doing races a lot. If you are going to be running every day, doing a race every weekend, then I would definitely say invest in a really good quality vest. If you are going to just race occasionally like me, I think this one will be fine. And like I said, it is affordable. And then there are a ton of different race day backpacks that you can do. This one was actually a gift and I am seriously obsessed with it and I get so many compliments on it and it is absolutely perfect, so I wanted to share that as well. One thing I will say, biggest piece of advice I can give you is definitely invest in running shoes. And as far as the other things, I feel like you can get good quality products for really affordable prices. This vest being one, I got it for my Spartan races, but I do like having some pockets and I like how this one had a water bottle and a place for your water bottle. Now there are different vests that have two water bottles. There's some that have a place for a water bladder. So I wear this all races for the Spartan, the 5K, 10K, and the half marathon. But I really like it because it is lightweight. It does have that pocket in the back, and I actually put energy chews in that pocket. But then it does have a little zipper pocket here. You can also put your card, your ID in the zipper pocket if you need it. And then, like I said, it does come with a water bottle. But if you are doing this in a race and you are doing a Spartan race or anywhere where you have to crawl, be sure that this is cinched in good because I had loosened it. That way I could get it out, I think either to refill it or to get a drink. And it came out during one of my races, so I had to go back and try and find it. Luckily I found it, but yeah. Ever since then, I've made sure that it was cinched in there tight. Now, this isn't the biggest water bottle. Let's see, 17 ounces. So what I will usually do is put a liquid IV in here. And then there are water stations throughout, so you can refill it. And a lot of times I will refill it before I'm all the way out. That way it still has a little bit of that liquid IV in there with it. The only downside about this one in particular is it does get hot pretty fast because I don't want to chug it because I don't want to have to pee during a race, if I'm being honest. So then on the other side, it does have another little pocket. I usually put my little energy gels in here. And my favorite part, especially for the Spartan races, is this right here, a waterproof phone pouch. So it comes down just like this, so I can look at my phone, type, text, whatever if I need to while it's still in here. But it is also easy to take out, which I always do. That way I can get some pictures and some video footage. But it velcros. And then you just slide your phone down in there and then snap it back in place. I love that it is waterproof. So I keep talking about Spartan races because I haven't worn it in a road race yet, because besides the Spartan half marathons, I haven't done a road half marathon in a while, or since I have had this. I don't know, I'm weird whenever I run. I like to have as little on me as possible, and lately I have been getting shorts or leggings that have the built-in pockets. That way, if I am going somewhere to run, just like for training, I can put my keys in the pocket and my phone in my pocket if I need to, and then I can be hands-free. I always carry a water bottle with me. And then during a race, I usually just stick my phone in my bra, if I'm being honest, and then I'll have my AirPods in. And yeah, I don't know, because I usually take the opportunity during the water stations to walk a little bit, catch my breath, and then I will get back to it. So that is the vest. It does come in other colors. It does have a reflector on the back as well. It does come in pink, and I almost got it, but it was a light pink, and I knew that it would get dirty and muddy and feared that the pink would probably stain. So I played it safe, just went with black, and I really love it. And I think it was around $20, $30 at the most, but I will link it down below in the description box, and then I will link some other options as well if you want maybe a next step up, or one with 2 water bottles, or one with a water bladder. So I will link some other options, but it is very lightweight. It has the 3 buckles, and then you can tighten them, loosen them. So I really like it. It does what it needs to. So, okay, now for my race day backpack. So I think I did mention this, but this was actually a birthday gift a couple years ago from my friend Rachel. It is seriously the best. So we went to a race together, but she had a running backpack that had everything in it: deodorant, chafing gel, Band-Aids, all the things that you would need for race day, and then she just keeps them in her backpack. That way she doesn't forget them, because I was talking about how I had some magnetic bib clips, but I never remember to bring them, and she was talking about how she had a running backpack, or like a race day backpack, and I was talking about how smart that was. And then for my birthday, she got me one, and how cute is it? So I now have my own race day backpack, and I'm glad we're talking about this because I bought some new running bib clips. They are actually hilarious, so let me go grab those and I'll show y'all, and then I will put them in my backpack. Can y'all see those? I just felt like running. They have some where each one is something different, but I just loved these Forrest Gump ones. So I'm going to put them in my backpack. That way I have them. Hopefully I won't forget that they're in here. Okay, so let's talk about it. So in this first flap, it has kind of turned into my energy gel pocket. And then I also have my little sandwich bag with Band-Aids, Pepto-to-go, cough drops, and then I also put some moleskin in there, because whenever I did my trifecta weekend, I don't know if y'all watched that vlog, but I got blisters on the underside of a toe on each foot the first day. So I was miserable all weekend because it hurt to walk. So got some moleskin and Band-Aids. And then I have some salt stick tabs, honey stinger energy thing. So yeah, that's kind of just turned into my gel pocket. And then there is an inside zipper pocket. So I put my little bib clip, and then there's actually a little like laptop, can y'all see? I don't think y'all can see. A little laptop pocket, but I just have a map of Fall Creek Falls because I love to go out there and run. So I was trying out different trails, and so I have a map of the park and all the trails in there, but there is, and then I don't know if y'all can see, but there is like a stretchy tab to pull over it. So this would be a really good travel backpack too. If you are somebody who can pack everything in like a carry-on backpack, not me, but I know there are some people out there, this would be a really good option for that because it's actually really big and has a lot of pockets, and then you can put your laptop in there. So there's a lot of room. I just am an overpacker. Even for like a 2-day trip, I don't think that I could use this. So that is all that's inside. And then I have a couple of beef jerky sticks, teriyaki fatty stick, which are my favorite. If y'all haven't tried these, you need to. And then just a Jack Link's teriyaki. So I just keep these in here. That way I always have a snack. And then it has a zipper pocket on the front. And it has 2 little mesh pockets, which I have a maracuja lip oil in, and that is it. Dude wipes. These are the big shower ones. These come in handy with my Spartan races. These are perfect to get any mud off that I didn't get with the water hose. After a Spartan race, they have a water hose station where you can hose down. I have a deodorant, a leave, a pee bag, because you just never know. This chafing gel that I needed for sand in my boots, but I forgot it because it was in my race backpack. And that's all that was in that pocket, but that is a pretty good size pocket. So that's kind of like my toiletry pocket. And then let me show y'all what I got for the sand in my boots. Okay, so I feel like these are essentially the same thing as the dude wipes, but I did kind of look at these, and I think they are supposed to be good for everywhere down there on a woman, if you know what I mean. So I think it's a husband and wife that started it, so that's really cool too. So I got these in case the porta potties ran out of toilet paper, which they did, but I forgot them in my bag, so didn't even get to use them, but I needed them. So I'm gonna put a couple in my race day backpack. And then deodorant wipes. Once again, the dude wipes I can use, but these are vanilla and coconut and have vitamin E. So I'm going to put a couple. I think these might be better. I know I have a deodorant, but sometimes you'll know when deodorant sticks get hot, they get weird and crumbly, and I think these might be a better option for like the summer and the heat and all that. And then it has 2 side pockets, and then it has this little thing. So you could probably hook a water bottle, like put a water bottle and then like hook it and then tighten it, maybe. But this is a good easy access pocket for like when you're traveling or anything like that. So there's one on both sides. And I think my favorite part about it is this bottom compartment. So it does kind of go up into this big compartment, but it is perfect because I put my wet clothes after my Spartan races, my wet shoes and wet clothes. I have a couple of trash bags in here. So I will put my clothes in that and then just put it in this bottom part. That way my clean clothes and stuff like that stay dry and everything up top stays dry. So this does come in some other prints. I don't know if it comes in any solid. And then it does have a back pocket. I lied. I think I said I was done. So it has a big back pocket in the back as well. So many compartments. It is absolutely perfect. It has this handle up top, And then it has the 2 adjustable backpack straps. You can see there's mud on it, so I need to clean it, but it is the absolute most perfect race day backpack. And then, like I said, it's also good for traveling. Yeah, that is my race day backpack and my running vest. Once again, I will link both down below in the description box, along with some other options if you maybe want to step it up a notch or 2. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I have some fun videos coming up that you don't want to miss, but I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.